Welcome to the shopping cart training video. In this video, we will walk through the process of setting up our cart and creating and then linking a product for purchase on a website. A few things to note as I am logging into my test account. I am using a PayTrace professional account with the shopping cart, and I am logging in as the account administrator, and I have the permissions to manage the shopping cart and manage its products. If you do not see the same menus I see in this video, you will want to make sure to check with your account administrator to get the applicable permissions added to your user profile. The PayTrace shopping cart is a product-based shopping cart that must first have products or services created that can then be linked to a website for purchase or payment. In that regard, we can think of setting up the shopping cart as a two-step process. The first step will be to create all of our products or services we want to offer online. The second step will be to actually link those products or services to our website. The first menu I'm going to visit will be the product management menu so I can start to create some products. From this page, we are able to start providing the information for the product or service we want to be able to offer for purchase or payment. We will first assign a product ID, which can be any alphanumeric combination of our choice. We can choose to disable the product from being purchased without having to make any coding updates with the Is Viewable option. Once this is toggled to read No, then customers will not be able to make a purchase of this item until it is toggled back to Yes. Then we can provide a product title and specify if we want to tie this product into a category of products. When using our hosted catalog of products, the cart can narrow down the search to only show specific categories of products, which can be done by creating categories. Categories are only applicable when using the catalog listing of products. Then we can provide up to 250 characters of text for the description of the product. And below that, we have an additional description box that will allow for an additional 1,000 characters of text about the product that will be shown if the product detail is selected. Then we are able to provide a product number or SKU number, which can be any combination of alphanumeric characters, and we can enter anything we would like if we do not have these values already assigned. Then we can set a product price and then a sale price. At any given time, we can adjust the product to go on sale with the toggle, at which point the product will then be offered at the sale price. If the product is never to go on sale, then the product price and the sale price would be the same and the toggle would be set to No. Then we are able to assign the weight of the product, which is measured in pounds. We can provide the source zip code for the product, which is where the product would be shipped from. Then we can specify an inventory count for how much inventory we want to record for this product. As this product is purchased, the inventory count will start to decrease and you will be emailed notification when your product inventory levels get low so that you may modify the product and add more to its inventory. If you happen to run out of inventory, you can still allow customers to purchase the item by setting the back orders toggle to Yes. This will allow customers to continue to purchase the item even though it is out of inventory. However, it will be displayed to them as a back order. We can then choose to have PayTrace ask the customer for shipping information. Not all products need shipping information to be prompted for, so this toggle tells the cart whether or not to prompt the customer for their shipping information if an item is being shipped. Then we can choose whether or not we want the cart to calculate sales tax. A lot of businesses will calculate the tax amount into the cost of the product and will not charge tax through the cart. However, you are able to set tax amounts per state and even per county within each state, which will calculate if this toggle is selected to Yes. We can choose to include the shipping costs on the order total to the customer by having this toggle set to Yes. If this toggle is set to No, then any shipping charges that are incurred will not be passed along to the customer. The Continue Shopping URL allows you to direct a customer to a specific web page once they have added an item to the cart and want to add more items. Once a customer chooses to buy an item, they will be taken to the cart with the item in it ready for checkout. However, if the customer wants to make more purchases, they can choose to continue shopping, which will send them to the URL you provide here. This provides control for which exact web page the customer is taken to after adding this item to the cart and wants to continue shopping. The last two options are for downloadable goods and services, such as MP3s, pictures, reports, and things of that nature. The secret link is the URL where the file is located for download. This URL is masked to the customer so they will not be able to revisit this site after the purchase to download the product. The maximum secret clicks allows for a specific number of times that the customer can successfully download the purchased item. Once the transaction is approved, the customer will be taken to an approval page with a link to download the item. They will also be emailed a receipt of the transaction with the link to download the item as well. That link will only work the number of clicks that are assigned to that product. Once the maximum clicks have been reached, the link will no longer work and the item would have to be repurchased. Now that we have provided all of our product information, we will click to create our product. The system will let us know if it was successfully created. If it did not create successfully, you will be taken back to the Create Product page with an error message at the top